This video on writing a formal letter is divided into two parts as the topic needs a detailed discussion. Now we are going to look at the disadvantages, that is our step number 3. Now we are going to read and underline quickly the disadvantages 1, 2, 3. I'm going to list, remember one thing that this is the opinion of Razia or any other character, but when you are going to write the letter, you are not going to use first person. It's going to be a generalized, or you can use they, we can have the generalized opinion. So you are not going to use I for it because it is Razia's opinion, it is John's opinion. I'm going to list reasons that we should question whether owning a car is a good thing. So this is the topic sentence. It is not at all required. We are going to find out the disadvantages. Most cars are still powered by petrol or diesel fuel and as a result cause pollution to our atmosphere. So this is going to be our first disadvantage in line number 2. Cars are powered by petrol, cause pollution. So cause pollution, you can to make sense when you're going, because in the answer you have to write the complete sentence. Here we are going to just underline and number the phrases, points in phrases, and affect the health of, either you can make it the second point or you can combine it. So it's going to be our second point, affect the health of innocent people. Next paragraph, there are too many cars on the roads. So underline too many cars, point number 3. Because now this is a very lengthy, complex, compound complex sentences, but we are going to pick up our relevant information. Because of this, drivers frequently arrive late for meetings and appointments because they've had to spend valuable time sitting in lengthy traffic jams, and while doing so, they are not only burning expensive fuel but also sending out more toxic fumes into the atmosphere. Now we have the third point, the third disadvantage of using cars. Underline too many cars, and then fourth point, drivers frequently arrive late. Point number 5, had to spend valuable time in. You can jot down or maybe you can use, but do not copy lengthy traffic jams, same phrase word to word. You can slightly change it. So we have the fifth point, that is spend valuable time, and then you can combine it with not only burning expensive fuel. So this can be combined with point number 5. And point number 6 in this paragraph is the advantage of owning car is sending out more toxic fumes into the atmosphere. Number 7 is the number 7th disadvantage is buying a car is very costly. So you can write down in your own words when you're going to elaborate it that it is very costly, it is very expensive. So you must have the synonyms. When you're reading, you are also underlining the points as well as you're also writing the synonyms of the possible synonyms of the words, especially when you consider the cost of such things as regular maintenance and insurance. Now next paragraph, and now we are moving towards the 7th disadvantage. Cars are making us lazy and unfit as many people are now so dependent on them that they use them for even the shortest of journeys instead of walking to their destination. So we have 2 points at least, so 2 disadvantages of using cars. You can underline cars making people lazy, dependent on them. You can combine it with 7th point, and the next 8th point can be use them for even the shortest journey instead of walking. And number 9 is not getting the same exercise. So we have now 9 disadvantages. Last paragraph, cars are potentially very dangerous machines. So disadvantage number 10 is very dangerous machines. Underline and number it. Not all drivers treat them with respect. It's not essential that you are going to copy or you are going to jot it down. You can skip this phrase. They drive irresponsibly with the, yes, you can combine it with your 10th point, very dangerous, and the drivers are drive irresponsibly without taking care about the road or weather conditions. Last sentence is across the whole world, 1 million people per year are killed in traffic accidents. This is going to be our 11th point, the 11th disadvantage of owning or using cars. Next step is to make the rough sketch or to jot down the points in a paragraph so that you can elaborate them when you're going to write the final version. So already we have underlined and discussed, so let's have a quick glance. First paragraph is the introduction. So you are going to begin with, as representatives of, you can name your residential area Greenview Colony. I would like to contribute my views about the proposal of traffic-free zone in our area, analyzing the advantages and disadvantages of owning cars, impact on residents and quality of life, looking at pros and cons of the issue. Then we have the second paragraph, and then now we are going to write down the advantages. Remember, there is always a topic sentence. We are well aware. Then cars provide convenience, accessibility, sense of control, freedom of when and where to travel. Cars are comfortable, comfort, enjoyment. Then third paragraph is, again you are going to you have to continue the advantages. Enjoyable experience, have freedom to choose your own route, sense of control, efficiency in an emergency, can take anyone to hospital urgently and comfortably. So you are just you have jotted down the points, and then you would be ready to write down. Then we have the fourth paragraph, and now the disadvantages of owning the owning and using cars. We can begin with, however, we cannot ignore the downsides that come with our current vehicle-centric lifestyle. So these are just in phrases, so you can elaborate them in proper sentences. Cause air pollution, affect people's health, time wasted on roads and in jams, spreading toxic fumes. Cars are very expensive, have an impact on budget, people become lazy, not taking enough exercise, dangerous, irresponsible drivers, resulting in accidents. Fifth paragraph is going to be the paragraph in which you are going to contribute your own views. So the proposal begin like this. The proposal traffic-free zone will significantly enhance quality of life. Benefits are numerous. That means you are going to favor this. Limiting our use, we can curb issues impacting our health. Would promote healthier lifestyle, create safer spaces for pedestrians and cyclists. Safety is paramount, so it will foster sense of community and encouraging social interactions. Now we are coming towards the ending. So sixth paragraph is the conclusion. Remember, first and the last paragraphs are never lengthy, and you are going to count the number of the words after each and every paragraph approximately and jot them down on left side. Sixth paragraph is concluding. Through the forum of your newspaper, I would like to make an appeal to all residents. Time has come to prioritize our well-being and the environment. By embracing a traffic-free zone, we can spend our funds towards more necessities, ensure the safety. We hope the community will rally behind this initiative to create a vibrant green oasis that showcase our commitment to a better future. So we have done. Now is the general advice when you have finished. So what are the things you must keep in mind for this directed writing question, and that is a formal letter. Number one is, once you have the original points and your own views, weave them together into a persuasive or argumentative response. Number two is, show your critical understanding of the content, whether you agree or disagree and why. So we have already done this. Leave one line space after every paragraph. This is how you are going to arrange the letter properly. Then use a variety of sentences. Of course, it's a language paper, so you have to be very, very prudent about this. Simple, compound, complex. So you must have must know what is a simple, compound and complex, and you have to improve your sentence structure also with the use of appropriate register. Again, as I have discussed earlier, that register is the form of language. Now this is a formal letter, so your language is going to be typically formal. Then check your grammar, spelling and punctuation errors. This is the advice that is being given to you in every part of the paper. Golden rule, the burning question is, how can I improve? So read letters to the editor and opinion articles to enhance your writing skills. Good luck.